Morning, brother.
Hey, good morning, brother. How are you?
Good, hell yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good, mate. Yeah. Uh, for a Friday morning,
Where where are you?
I'm in Mackay at the moment.
We're back in Maryvale, so
Yes, it's been a little bit cooler at the moment. It's like it was warming up there a bit the last couple of weeks, but this morning got up with a bit of a mist or whatever you want to call it.
day here yesterday. That was our first day back, and
Yeah,
it's just absolutely beautiful.
yeah, no, nice day though. Yeah, that's right. Wind kicks up in the afternoon here, but nice mornings. They're pretty quiet. Looks pretty still out there. I've been for a walk already, so it's kind of yeah, hasn't. It's pretty
Yeah, good
warm
stuff, brother.
when you're walking, I suppose. So yeah, but yeah, right, yeah. So what's been happening? What are we doing?
I was hoping we're going live to our JB and CJ group and page, but it's telling me that it's unable to connect. I
Oh,
know
is it?
we're on LinkedIn and we're also on my page, and we're also on streaming to YouTube. Now there is a new feature here, brother, and it says paired channels. So it says um, allow your guests to re-broadcast this event on their channels. So this must have been what you're saying the other day.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, okay. So maybe if we
So
just
that,
log out and go back in and try that. What do you think?
yeah, no worries. Yeah, happy to do that.
Let's use it. Let's use this.
Oh, hang on, brother, because I know we're going live at the moment. So
Oh, okay.
um, yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
So let's just
That's
get going.
yeah,
I
that's good.
can give you the link to it because it just come up then with it. Um, on tick. Let me copy the link and I'll send it to you.
Send it in the chat,
Facebook.
the private chat down underneath it.
That's the that's the link so that you can put it to your
Let's copy that link and paste it up here.
yeah. Yeah. Anyway, brother. I mean, hopefully it's going okay. So yeah, this has certainly done my head in.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, I can see it
And that
now,
much time.
and it's the one
And that
that I.
much time on us.
Yeah, it's the one.
Oh,
That's the one I actually joined on, and
oh, that's the one there.
it just takes me back to the start. You know what I mean? And then it
Oh,
says
okay.
you can share it on your what's name on whatever platform you want, and then underneath it says skip and go straight into the broadcast. So okay, so maybe when I do that, maybe I do try and give it a go and see what it does.
Sure. See what
Whether it
happens.
says see what happens. Yeah, the
Yeah.
next time. So
Yeah.
yeah, maybe Monday night. We're good for
Yeah.
Monday
Monday
night.
night.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
We're good
Yeah,
for Monday night. We might have Craig Rigney coming on to talk about some of the work he's doing. So we haven't seen Craig for a while. So
yeah, okay.
hopefully, you know, he'll get back to us today or whatever. I know, busy man. I know he's been in Canberra talking up with the pollies and all that sort of stuff about family violence and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know getting 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 men involved in the talk as well, and you know
In the
being involved
conversation, that's
and
yeah,
trying to set up a little bit there. So we'll see how that goes, brother. Yeah.
yeah. No, yeah. Obviously, you can't exclude men out of that conversation, really. You know.
I think we all have to work together, brother. You know, like
Well, that's right.
it's like it's I think it's that old thing. You know, like, we don't condone any sort of violence
Ah,
at all. But if we're not working together, I don't know how we're going to try and fix, or help repair things. You know what I mean? So
definitely,
I think
yeah,
we all have to be in that together, and like we need to know, what our females are thinking, and the females need to know what we're thinking as well.
mm,
So
But also,
I don't think there's any easy fix, probably.
no, that's right. There's no easy fix on. We don't understand. Actually, I was just that message I sent with you with that old bloke from up in Mariba. That was a good one too. And he's calling on the elders to get more involved in those young people.
That's an old one, eh?
Yeah, I think it has been. I think I've seen it before.
Yeah.
When I looked at it.
Was that Alice Springs mob?
No, up in Mariba.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, up in Mariba. Yeah. Well, that's where I might have been Alice Springs, but I just saw Mariba on
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
where it's been posted.
Yeah, I did notice that, and then, like what you see is, a lot of racist comments and all this sort of stuff, brother, and like I guess we see it all the time, and it feels like you're banging your head against the wall sometimes. So
Well, yeah, mate, that's right. And I think it's the young people that need to change, I guess. But a lot of young people growing up in that, you know, with those ideas, I suppose, being drilled into them by their parents over time, and continues on. I suppose it's a bit hereditary. But how do you break that cycle of racism, I suppose,
yeah, true.
That's right, yeah. But and that might be, with young people becoming mates, becoming friends with each other. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's I had this conversation with Craig Wigan yesterday. A lot of it's around language, but a lot of it's around communication and how we go about doing it. So
That's right.
it's probably not as simple as that, but it's it goes a long way to if we can get firstly the language right. It's not all about using jargon and all this sort of stuff, especially in our communities, probably. So what we found was, like they're talking about coercive control these days, but our communities don't know what that means. So,
yeah.
So we have to put it into, like a better way of, translating that, if you like, because what some of those mob have got to understand is that some of our modern community, it's their fifth or sixth language in English, so. And when you're talking about those sort of um, issues and those sort of things, I mean, we need to get that language right so that we can communicate it properly.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, mate. That's right. It is that language, and I think that it's also about listening, understanding, and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's about being able to listen, I guess, and sometimes as we all, both you and I know, that there's been a lot of trauma and historical trauma over the many years with communities and families. You know what I mean? So it's about understanding what that trauma is. How does that affect that individual, whether it be the male or female, or the even the kids and that. How does that affect them? That trauma, and what was that initial trauma? You know what I mean? It's really important that we get to the bottom of it, I suppose, to find out why are you like that. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. Why do you react that way? Yeah.
And I think too, like when you speak about trauma and things like that, brother, I mean, and I'm sure you won't mind me saying this, but as you know, we're doing a bit of work in Kenya at the moment with Brendan and Ike, who are the police liaison officers there, and we're supposed to be there early next month to run some workshops. But they've had six deaths in community. They've got six funerals coming up, and I know they're not the only community that has that sort of sorry business going on. But for a community of 350 or so, I mean that's big loss, brother. And two of those deaths have been deaths in custody. So it's some really sad stuff going on, and we don't hear about the trauma that people are going through and communities are going through, with the likes of that sort of stuff. So, and to hear like I was on the phone yesterday to Brendan and Ike, and just to hear it in their voices, and like
Oh,
how shattered they are, about what's going on. It just really breaks your heart, you know what I mean? So
yeah, definitely do. Would, mate. Definitely would. I think and like there's at the moment they're feeling probably like there's no answers there. How do we what do we do to stem this?
so,
That type of stuff.
so the other thing, and I'm pretty sure he won't mind me saying as well, their youth hub has been shut down as well. So
Really? What
yeah,
happened?
um, sorry, hang on. Don't know what happened there, right? But
Yeah,
um, yeah, so it's called Wings Drop-In Centre, and that's been closed, So they've got that
yeah.
other issue now of nothing for youth to for them to be able to go to and
Why was it
seek a
shut
bit
down?
of time out. Sorry,
Was there a reason why it was shut down or closed
I'm
up?
not sure of the logistics or anything like that, brother, but
Mm,
I'm sure we'll find out in time. You
mm.
know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's right. And often things like that pop up in the community and start making a bit of difference in terms of especially the way even our young people behave. Um, Go really well, and all of a sudden we don't hear about it anymore. What's going on? And I'm
Right?
thinking,
We see that all the time, mate. I mean, like
yeah,
seriously.
terrible.
I
Yeah.
mean, I
I
mean,
made up. Yeah,
we've
I made up Darwin's
yeah,
mob. What was his name? That
yeah,
fella,
David Cole, yeah,
David Cole. Yeah,
Alan, yeah,
yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I don't know. I just think that there's a big thing going on at the moment. I don't know whether you've been following it, but there's a couple new organisations that have set up. One around philanthropy, so one about making connections with philanthropists, I suppose, where becomes like the meeting place, I suppose, or the hub where Indigenous business can get together,
yeah.
in Indigenous communities. So that's been headed up by, I think, what's her name? Well, she's down Newcastle. I'll get it to your name later on. But yeah, so they're making not only in Australia but across the world. So this is a
Yeah,
international thing that's happening. They're actually being a bit more collaborative instead of looking at that one pool of philanthropists. We're looking at a whole range of different philanthropists who are there to are very keen, to support uh, black business or community initiatives. You know what I mean? So probably need to
definitely.
find out a bit more about that. But that's what's happening there. Yeah, and maybe there's
I
something in
mean,
that to support the ongoing nature of that organisation you talk about in Kenya, the youth group.
I think it'd be really, really useful, brother. I mean, not only like definitely for the Wings Drop-In Centre, but I mean for organisations like ours, I mean,
Mm.
to be able to apply for funding and show people you know what's done in community. I think it's a fantastic opportunity. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's right.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, and like even for again, Brendan. I mean, he's trying to get some people to our camp, but he needs to get some funding. So
Mm.
we're trying to assist him with writing some grants and all that sort of stuff to be able to get a few people up to the gathering.
After the gathering, that's right. Yeah. No, and that gathering, of course, is in October up in Emu Park. So
October the
that's
28th, brother. Yeah,
28th. Yeah. So
through
is
to
that
the
first?
31st.
Day one? All right, right to the 31st of October. Yeah. So yeah. So that'd be good if anyone that's watching today or this morning has any ideas about where some of that support can come from. Please let us know, and we'll pass it on to
Be
Brendan.
fantastic, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, jump on and throw us a line, or come
Mm.
on and have a yarn with us on JB and CJ because we're not going anywhere, brother. So we're going to be, uh, again live here Monday 5:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, our usual Australian Eastern Standard Time 5:30, and we're going to have our regular guests and all that sort of stuff, and we're just trying to figure out this meta, and it's
that's right. The mirror
hard stuff, brother. So but what we've decided to do, me and you, brother, is just have a quick check-in on a Friday morning around 10 a.m. to just to say hello and tell people what's going on for the Monday, but also to wish everyone just have a good weekend. So
have a safe, enjoyable weekend. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, do something you if it is like a what do you call it, a traditional weekend where you've got days off, fantastic. Go and enjoy those. Try and get away, step away from if you're a Monday to Friday employed person, then step away from that and enjoy your family and your friends. That's the main bit. Just charge those batteries up.
As we always say, brother, you need to look after yourself, and you need to be able to, find your happy place, I think, and be able to sit in that, to be able to, reground and, just reinvigorate yourself for what's coming up next week, So
absolutely.
I mean, we're only going to take around about 20 minutes on a Friday morning just to say hello and just to, as we said, wish everyone a happy weekend.
Yeah, happy weekend. Yeah. No, and do that. Yeah, we are. That's it. And looking forward to Monday where we've got Craig. Is it Craig?
Craig said he was pretty happy. He's really happy to come on. He wants to have a yarn. So we look forward to that. So
have a yarn. Yeah, let's have a yarn to Craig, and that'll be good. And in terms of that, the thing that they're talking about, I suppose it's going to be an important subject. I'm sure that hopefully we'll talk about some hope, I think, is what we're after. But hope don't come without some work, and I think that's it. It's really important that we get to hear these stories from people from all around the country in terms of what they're doing and what support they might need or may not need. You know what I mean? So, but
definitely.
It is
definitely,
good.
Brother,
I have got an appointment at 11 o'clock today.
Right.
So I'm going to go and get myself organised for that. I've got to catch up with this, actually an Aboriginal woman. She's a practitioner. I think she's a masseuse. She's from out at St. George, actually. And she's got a business in Mackay called Sage. So I'm been going over there, get a couple of treatments done, which is really good. So I've got to go and catch up with her at 11, and then I'm off to get some acupuncture done at 1:30 this afternoon. So I haven't had acupuncture since like my Brisbane days, actually. So
acupuncture, brother. Good stuff. I love them. We're always big advocate of acupuncture and dry needling and those sort of things, brother. It really does help you. And we, we do it a lot for our training, and then we have sessions with the acupuncture and dry needling, and it's just fantastic, brother.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, you got to try all these traditional types of approaches, all these alternative types of approaches, I think. And Julie, who's the masseur, said, "Look, you need to go and get some acupuncture treatment done." So she's got another colleague that she works with and refers people to, and does practice a lot of that Chinese medicine as well. Herbal medicine.
Beautiful.
And what's that lady down the Gold Coast? She does that stuff as well. I'm trying to think of her.
Jody, Chinese medicine.
Yeah, Jody. That's right. Yeah. So giving that a go, giving it a run, see how it goes, and hopefully I'm all good and ready to rock on Monday night.
Beautiful, brother. All right, we'll let you go, brother. Thanks for coming on and having a quick chat, and we look forward to having Craig on Monday night. Everyone have a great weekend, and don't do anything wrong.